Simon, you know, I want successful people to benefit from, you know, your senior consultant on the NHS or a businessman or woman. I don't want punitive taxation. I don't want to hurt people. But have they made a mistake here? You know, by the way, Starmer was, I thought, very slow.
Yes, yeah, you made that point, didn't you? And he should have picked up on it more quickly in his response to the budget. This issue about pensions and lifetime levels of investment into one's pension is a sledgehammer to crack a nut, isn't it? And so it's not a very sophisticated approach. He ends up giving a lot of money to extremely wealthy people who, frankly, don't need it, all to placate GPs and consultants in the NHS. As your previous guest said, he could have used a more sophisticated approach to that. So I think it is a mistake. I think the budget overall was uninspiring. It was a very safe budget. I think the government, the Conservative government, will be pleased with it. They haven't scared the horses, unlike Kwasi Kwarteng's mini-budget in September.
That was a bit different, I mean, I grant you that. Yeah, I mean, but steady as she goes, in an economy where more and more people, you think about your former constituents, think about people who've been in the police force or senior nurses, they are all going to be dragged into 40p taxation. That was, when Tony Blair was Prime Minister, the top rate of tax. Folk doing middling jobs, it could be 7 to 8 million people by 2028 going into the high rate of a very high rate of tax, all at the same time that Labour can say to them, but the top 1% are getting away with murder.
Yeah, this isn't a general election winning budget. He's played it very safe. He probably thinks he has time before a general election in 2024. He'll pull some rabbits out of a hat at a future date, I have no doubt, in an attempt to try and win votes. But you're exactly right. He's trying to get public debt down by allowing taxes to effectively increase. The increase in corporation tax, I think, is a big disaster. 25% increase, up to 25%. That's phenomenally high and will discourage investment in the United Kingdom. What I would have hoped to see is really a more visionary budget, one that addresses this issue. We have effectively a low-wage, high-welfare model in the UK. Gordon Brown initiated it with tax credits. We've got universal credit. We're subsidising people to be in employment, and it's for employers to pay reasonable wages instead of the government having to subsidise that.
In-work benefit is what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. And we should be moving away from that as a nation. We should have a vision for increasing manufacturing, more high-tech. Yes, we're good on life sciences, we're good on creative industries, but there's nothing really there that's really going to stimulate our economy. And so I think he's made a mistake. He's missed opportunities.